We'll be waiting for you.
And welcome back to the Ramen.
The soup for college students.
Wait. Breaking news, this just in. David Jones and Cody Wells are in the student government presidential election runoff.
Yeah, it turns out the ramen might be a legitimate news source after all.
Yeah, so the other day I was at a party, but it totally got shut down because the music was so noisy.
Wait, you were at a party and I was not invited.
Well,
Okay, we're going to have to talk about this later. But in the meantime, I think our very own Senior Asian correspondent, Anthony Nguyen, has a solution for the aforementioned noise complaints.
When the clock struck 8 p.m. last Friday, LSU students partied it up on the parade grounds, and this was not your typical college party. Nearly 500 students came out and danced to the hottest electronic beats. The catch? The party was completely silent. How is that even possible? Introducing the silent disco, where the only way the music was heard was through some specially designed wireless headphones. And those users are all tuned in to the same hot beat. Just add a few neon lights here and there, and then the dancing began.
With nothing but headphones, you know, you're gonna get total immersion in the music. So, sweet.
For those people without the headphones, they hear no music, which leads them to conclude that watching other people dancing, flailing, fist pumping, and jumping to nothing may have come down with some sort of insanity bug.
Silent disco allows you to party to the wee hours of the night without those neighbors calling in about a noisy situation. For Tiger TV's The Ramen, this has been Anthony Nguyen.
Wow, what will those Asians think of next?
who knows?
For now, let's check in with our music mogul, Lamar Narcisse, to find out other new developments in the world of music.
What up, world? It's your boy, Lammer the Hammer. It seems there's been tragedy after tragedy as the masterful hook singer Nate Dogg passed away earlier this past week. He was a talented singer who teamed up with Ludacris to create one of my favorite hits, I've Got Pros. Must have been 187 by one of those garden tools from the 187 area code. Speaking of tragedies, and no, Soulja Boy is not killing hip-hop with another album, yet. However, he is mourning the death of his 14-year-old half-brother, Deion Jenkins. He passed away rather instantaneously after a car accident in Charleston, Mississippi. After foolishly living one of Soulja Boy's lyrics from his last album, he tried to play chicken with a cow in the cornfields. Now, let's have a moment of silence for all the dead. And that's enough. On a lighter note, rapper/former Haitian presidential candidate Wyclef Jean was shot in the hand in his native land of Haiti. You might say, that's not light at all. The man got shot. But he's alive, so you're wrong. Jean tweeted, "They tried to murder me. If I would have died, I would have been the Haitian Tupac. But since I'm alive, I'm like 50 Cent. G-Unit." In other music news, Russell Simmons was appalled for even attempting to apologize for a letter that he wrote to Bill Cosby for criticizing him on his negative views towards hip-hop. Cosby told Simmons at a tribute to Diddy, "Russell, you can't take the pudding pops out the freezer and shove them up your butt. And get the F out of my face. Duh." Now, for this week's album releases, which include Bobby V, who made another insignificant tribute to the R&B world with his album called Fly on the Wall. Next, Chris Brown, who's a little late for Slim Shady auditions, dropped his album entitled Fame, Forgiving All of My Enemies, including you, Rihanna, and that mannequin he threw out the window. The fame must have all went to his head, literally. And lastly, the Flavor Flav of gospel music, Kirk Franklin, put out his Hello Fear album. This week on Thursday, the band Flamethrowers will be turning up the heat as they bring out special guest Lazy K. And on Friday, now for those of you trying to get your boot scoot boogie on, check out your boy, Randy Houser. He is sure to make you want to break out in the line dance or two. Lastly, I am not a human being, and this show is out of this world. Deuces.
And welcome back to the Ramen.
The soup for college students. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have more breaking news in. Turns out Cody Wells actually won 48.7% of the student voters, which is only 0.3 of a percentage point away from avoiding the runoff with David Jones, who earned 30-something%.
Wow, what a close race. The tsunami in Japan has devastated like 1,000 million people this week.
Yeah, but what can I do to help the devastated Japanese people?
Well, Ben, you can get wasted. That's right. Bogies is hosting a Japan relief event tonight, so buy some kamikaze shots.
Wow, humanitarianism has never tasted so awesome and terrible at the same time. I can't wait to get drunk to save Japan. Well, that's all for the ramen.
The soup for college students.
Be sure to tune in next week for an in-depth look back at Groovin' on the Grounds.
And now we leave you with your Clip de la Semana.
That's Clip of the Week for you English folk.
Snipe, snipe, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape,
Dumbledore!
Snape, Severus Snape,
Dumbledore!
Snape, Severus Snape,
Dumbledore!
Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Snape,
Hermione!
Severus Snape, Snape,
Hermione!
Severus Snape,
Dumbledore!
Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Severus
Harry Potter!
Snape,
Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Harry Potter! That's me!
Snape,
Harry!
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 Snape,
Harry! Dumbledore! Hermione!
Snape,
Harry
Hermione.
Potter! I'm Harry Potter! I'm Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Singing our song all day long at Hogwarts! I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb! Yeah!
Voldemort, Voldemort, ooh, Voldemort.